This week on NSU TV, we bring you news of a surprising retirement announcement.
And we talk to students about the trial that held the nation on the edge of their seats.
NSU TV News starts now.
Great idea. But it was up in former mayors. Is that
Welcome to NSU TV News. I'm Neasha Brown.
And I'm Trinity Velasquez. We sure have a lot of news to cover.
That's right. So let's get started with our top story. Northwestern State University President Dr. Chris Maggio announced Friday, April 16th, that he will be retiring as NSU President this June.
Maggio said that although working at NSU has been gratifying, the work would often take him away from his family.
Maggio will serve until his retirement date on June 30th of this year.
Maggio said the memories of student achievements, faculty and staff accomplishments, athletic success, and alumni philanthropy and support will make these years at Northwestern forever meaningful.
How have students reacted to his unexpected retirement?
I'm glad you asked. Ethan Lantony has the story.
NSU President Dr. Chris Maggio announced his retirement on April 16th. We went around campus to get people's reactions to the surprising news.
Well, my favorite thing about Dr. Maggio, like I said, is the dedication to the students.
He's a fun around campus, and I wish him luck for his retirement.
Dr. Maggio, appreciate everything, you've done for the university community. Demon family, we love you. We wish you good luck and happiness, enjoy the rest of your life.
Impacted many students, faculty, and staff. So I'd have to say he'd be dearly missed.
Wow, I'm definitely going to miss seeing his smiling face around campus.
Me too. I know I speak for all of us when we say Dr. Maggio is going to be missed dearly, and we hope that he has a great retirement. Send us a forkum in the comments and let us know your favorite memory of Dr. Maggio. But you know, Trinity, even with Dr. Maggio's retirement, life at NSU does continue. And on Thursday, the University of Louisiana Systems named former NSU Vice President of Business Affairs, Marcus Jones, as the interim president of Northwestern State University. Dr. Jones starts July 1st of this year. The case that gripped the nation has finally received a verdict. Reporter Nadia Johnson hit the campus to get student reactions.
On April 20th, former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin was found guilty on all 3 charges in the murder of George Floyd. This is a historic case, and we wanted to find out what students had to say.
I feel like, justice was served, and I feel like it was the right verdict because, it happened. And, like she said, I'm tired of police killing all our people when we don't be doing nothing.
It was shocking because I really didn't think they would do it. I really thought, sorry, I'm getting emotional. I really thought they would, just look it over.
And what do you hope that this trial means for the future?
That maybe they will realize that they can't get away with what they're doing, and that it'll just change. Things will change, people will change, which I know some people won't, but maybe the way people react to things and the way people react to other people will change, because nobody deserves that ever.
While Derek Chauvin has been convicted, he still awaits sentencing, which is set in about 8 weeks. In the meantime, Chauvin's bail has been revoked, and he will await sentencing in solitary confinement due to safety concerns.
The students of Kappa are making waves around campus after issuing a petition to the Theater and Dance Department stating, "The BIPOC students in this department for far too long have been gaslit, ignored, and mistreated by the department that it feels is acceptable to undervalue us or push us to the sidelines." Their list of demands include student representatives must be involved in the season selection process. Every student should have access to the scripts of upcoming semester productions when audition notices are posted, and a detailed cast breakdown should be posted with audition notices listing each role's race, ethnicity, gender, and age. For example, any race or ethnicity, male, non-binary, and the Black acting methods and other BIPOC acting methods and teachings should be incorporated into acting courses. Scott Burrell, the director of the Deere School of Creative and Performing Arts, responded with the following statement. There have been expressions of anger and pain from students that has not gone unheard by faculty and administration. NSU, Kappa, and the Theater and Dance program has made and will continue to make progress on creating a more diverse, equitable, and inclusive environment for faculty and staff.
They expect a formal response from the department no later than May 3rd. The petition has been posted on a call board in Kappa if you would like to sign it. In related news, this year's play, Working the Musical, has been canceled. Get your cap and gowns ready because graduation commencement is 2 weeks away.
Ooh, and I am ready. I'll mark my calendar and my outfits are all planned out.
Well, make sure it adheres to the new graduation guidelines.
Reporter Sydney Bulott has all the details to prepare you to walk across the stage.
As a graduating senior myself, I'm definitely looking forward to commencement. But the upcoming spring graduation will have a few changes you may want to know about. Held in Prather Coliseum May 5th through 7th, students will receive 4 tickets to invite friends and family to the ceremony. Women should wear black dresses or black pants with black shoes, heels no taller than 3 inches. Men should wear black pants, trousers, black shoes, dark ties, and white shirts. Graduation ceremonies will be conducted Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Consult the website to see which ceremony coordinates with your major. You can find all this information on the registrar's office listed below.
I can't wait for graduation.
Me too. My cap and gown are ready to go, and Prather Coliseum is calling my name now. What are you looking forward to with graduation?
I'm excited to show off my skills to the world by working in journalism and digital media. From what we have learned here at NSU, I'm confident that we all can go out into the world and make a difference.
You know, all this nostalgia reminds me that we have a semester reflection coming up later in the broadcast. Plus, we hear more about SGA's historic election. All that and more after the break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. NSU's Student Government Association recently wrapped up a historic election. For the first time in the university's history, an African-American woman will hold office for the student body president. NSU TV News reporter Tyler McDonald caught up with the president-elect Taj Edwards and vice president-elect Kaylin Simeon to talk about the winning election and what they hope for in the upcoming year.
And now we're here with the president-elect and vice president-elect, Taj Edwards and Kaylin Simeon. So Taj, congratulations on the victory, first of all, Madam President-elect. So are you excited about taking over the office next week?
I'm super excited. I'm kind of nervous, but more excited. I feel a lot of emotions. I'm just very happy that the elections turned out the way they did and it's all said and done. And I'm excited to, be here next year and just get things going.
Very cool. Well, congratulations again. And Madam Vice President-elect, Ms. Simeon, what are you looking forward to the most about the vice presidency?
Just being in that position altogether. Like, I'm excited. Never in a million years would I have thought that I'd be the vice president of Northwestern State University. I'm excited.
Good to hear. And I know you're both very experienced in the president's cabinet and in Senate positions whenever you were in the Senate. So how can that experience help you as you're going into this position?
We've been through a lot. We know a lot. We know the connections that we need to make to get things done. And I feel like we've been so involved just with helping the president out. And it is definitely useful. It comes in handy when we are thrown into situations, especially. So I think that we're ready, and we know what we want to do, and we know how to go about it to do it.
Sure thing. And for you, how has your experience helped you prepare for the vice presidency?
So this spring, I was granted the opportunity to become Student Affairs Commissioner, and I guess you can say it was quick. So being put into that position so fast and having to do something in that position, I feel like I'm super prepared. And basically, if I'm thrown into a position like short notice, then I know that I can be the vice president.
Awesome stuff. Okay, and so I have one more very important question that is more of a personal one for me. Have either of you gotten to look into your future offices?
Yes, I actually am the secretary of SGA, so I sit right next to my future office, and I've been looking over and, seeing what I want to, decorate. No, but I told my mom about it, and she's like, I'm going to come and we're going to, like, pimp it out. Not pimp, but we're going to bling it out, and I'm ready for that. I'm super excited for that as well. I mean, it's just one of the many perks that comes with it.
Sweet. I can't wait to see that pimped out office. All right. And Miss Simeon, have you looked into your office yet?
Yes, so one day, myself, Taj, and KP were in the vice president's office, and I made a joke, and I was like, I'm gonna leave a note in here, and if we win, I'm gonna find the note. And I didn't leave a note, but I did leave my name, and I put future VP, so I guess that is my note.
Making your mark before you even go in, right? All right. Well, Miss Edwards, Miss Simeon, thank you for taking the time to talk with us today. We really appreciate it, and congratulations. We look forward to a successful year.
Thank you.
All right. I'm Tyler McDaniel with NSU TV News.
Now that was an exciting election season, and a historic one at that. This election marked the first all-black presidential ticket and first black female student body president and female vice president.
Congratulations to all the newly elected SGA officials. Did you know that I went to high school with the president-elect?
Really? I'm glad you both came to NSU. On to the next story. The Department of New Media, Journalism and Communication Arts held their 4th annual New Media Student Showcase, and it looked a bit different this year. We had the results of the year's showcase. NSU's Department of New Media, Journalism and Communication Arts held the 4th annual New Media Student Showcase Awards on April 21st. The event was live streamed from the TV studio located in Kaiser Hall. The showcase highlights students' photography, arts, and video talents and skills. Following COVID protocols, winners attended the awards in person and were awarded inside the studio, while spectators watched virtually through the live stream on NSU's website.
So it's important for students to participate in the showcase because it gives them professional experience with their own work that they've created rather than completing an assignment or a directive from somebody else. So it's a really good opportunity for them to be making all the creative decisions.
First place winners included Charles Boucher in the cell phone category, Michaela Jenkins in the DSLR category, and Cole Brumlow in the creative short film video category. Best in Show and People's Choice were both awarded to Daisha Smith. You can follow the link below to watch the full stream of the award ceremony. Changes have been made to Northwestern State University these past few weeks, and here comes another with the removal of a popular Facebook page for students. The Student Government Association Facebook page, known as Northwestern State Student Concerns, has officially been archived and has been replaced by a new page called Northwestern State University Information Exchange. The page is designed for students and members of the NSU community to push information that they want others to be aware of, such as job postings, missing school IDs, or club events. Student Body President Nick Hopkins explained the reason for the change, saying that getting information will now be easier for students.
We felt that this would be really in the best interest of the student body because we've seen in the past, this past year, that there are more efficient means and more effective means of getting questions resolved.
The replacement for students to express their concerns can be found on MyNSU when they first log in. To use the Questions and Concerns platform, click on the Ask a Question box and select a category by scrolling to whichever department, such as contacting a dean, asking a question about housing, or contacting your advisor. Select the department and ask your question, then click Submit Question. Rules about what can be posted in the page can be found in the About section. Whatever is posted in the Exchange page must be approved by SGA first. Hopkins addressed student concerns of SGA censoring speech with the new page.
I don't believe that it's censoring their freedom of speech. I believe it is a university outlet, and it's simply for the exchange of information. That is the intent and purpose of that page. Just as the intent and purpose of the student concerns page was to express concerns or grievances that students do have, and students are still able to express those concerns and grievances through the Questions and Concerns platform.
Hopkins said that he is excited for the future of the Exchange page and to have more students join it. To become a member of the Facebook group, search Northwestern State University Information Exchange on Facebook and enter the requested information. Wow, looks like this semester is ending with a bang.
I know. But not so fast, Trinity. We do have more from NSU TV News after the break.
I love NSU because it's given me a family of people who challenge me to try new things and encourage me to be a better person. Come see why I absolutely love this place. And as always, fork 'em demons.
As we come back to the newscast, we have a story of the white bus which can be seen around campus. But what is its purpose? Over spring break, I was able to talk to the driver of this mysterious bus.
Over 25 years ago, the shuttle bus was put into operation as a way for disabled students to get around campus. Today, it is open for all students.
We bought it in 2009. It's actually a 2010. It has about 56,000 miles on it, but it's all campus miles.
Retired driver John Dykes enjoys being able to interact with students as they travel on the bus going to and from class.
I took this job not because of the money or anything, it just because I needed to get up and get started and do something instead of wasting away. And once I took it, I was a little hesitant at first, but the students are very cordial, they're very polite.
John also had thoughts on some changes that could be made to the shuttle bus and its route.
It allowed me to go other places, drop kids off, especially in bad weather, and make turnarounds so where you wouldn't have to go out in the traffic and you wouldn't have to stop the traffic. And the worst thing is walking across, I think it's University Boulevard, going to the Frog Pond. That is a horrible place because you got traffic coming and going. And I think it was last semester or maybe the semester before that, they had a young lady that was hit by a car there.
With the move of the bookstore and the placement of Chick-fil-A, getting across the University Parkway has been a hassle for students.
Cars do travel really fast by the walkway across from Chick-fil-A, and I'm happy that we have the crosswalk because it's easier to get from the library to Chick-fil-A, but a lot of times cars don't pay attention.
All NSU students are able to contact the shuttle bus at 318-471-4184, Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 2:20. For NSU TV News, this is Neasha Brown.
It's been a long semester, but I think we are finally getting towards the end.
That's right, Trinity. And with projects and finals coming along, we sent off our reporter Xavier Stinger to find out how students are feeling.
Finals are almost here, and at this time of year, students tend to be stressed and worried about finishing on a good note. I wanted to see if students were prepared for their upcoming exams. Let's find out. I'm here with
Abby Gandy, Lauren,
Morgan Landry.
Well, I only got 3 questions for you. The first question is, how ready are you for the semester to be over with?
Very ready.
I feel like it went by too quickly.
I'm very ready. My mama showed me pictures of the pool being cleaned up back home. I haven't seen a lot of my friends back home in a hot minute.
Second question is, how are your final projects coming along? They're good or they're bad?
I definitely need more time. Like there was no stopping. Like it was spring break and then finals. So it's just not coming together.
They're going good. I still have to hear from a teacher about what to do for one of them, but I think it'll be okay. I think I'll do good on it.
They're coming on, like, it's like half and half. So, like, my medical terminology stuff, I finished that for next week. I just have to take the final. But, like, my bioethics paper, I need to get cracking more on that because I only have, like, a paragraph written and it's due Friday. So, it's kind of like, I've been very productive this week, but I just have to, like, get the ball rolling a little bit more.
My last question is, are you ready for finals?
I think I'm more ready than like I have been in like previous semesters, especially because like I have a lot of more people that I know in my classes to study with this semester.
No, we don't have enough time, it feels like. My classes are a mess. And when they used to implement dead week and we would kind of just stop going to class and we would have that week to study, that helped a lot.
I think I'm prepared. I hope I am. I've been doing good in all my classes so far, so I think I'll pass with good grades.
Finals begin on May 3rd, and we want to wish all of our students good luck with their exams. This spring semester has been a memorable one, to say the least. We have gone through several ups and downs. Reporter Matthew Phillips met with Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Greg Hondo, and Student Body President Nip Hopkins to reflect on these past few months.
The Northwestern State University Spring 2021 semester is coming to a close. Students began this semester right where fall 2020 left off, in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. With the pandemic online, HighFlex and face-to-face classes were all a part of the NSU schedule. For some, this caused issues. Those issues included internet connectivity or not having access to technology.
Access for some students and faculty to stable internet, and also just having access for a lot of people to computers, iPads, smart devices in order to be able to teach and do their work.
Pandemic is something that still, affected us in the fall. Thankfully, it didn't affect us as much in the spring. We've seen gradual return to normalcy, but still it's there.
The NSU community was getting used to COVID policies, then the unlikely happened. A winter storm hit most of Louisiana and Texas.
The snowstorm definitely had a huge impact on the university and the way that we did things here. We've dealt with snow, but snow of that caliber and that stuck around for that long was something that we really hadn't dealt with before.
While Natchitoches and NSU have had a rough semester, Dr. Hondel and Hopkins are quick to point out that the semester is closing on a positive note.
I feel as though students have really played the hand that they've been dealt very well and have rose to the challenge and stood up and done well.
While this certainly is far from over, we are moving in the right direction.
Many will look back at the spring 2021 semester and admire how well the community persevered. For NSU TV News, I'm Matt Phillips.
The past 4 years at NSU have been eventful, haven't they, Nyasha? Yes. Freshman year, our first day on campus, we experienced a solar eclipse. And our first day of senior year, we experienced being in college during a pandemic.
Not only do we experience a pandemic, but we also experience a national election. And for many students such as myself, it was our first time voting.
We experienced a lot of firsts, but now we are dwindling down to our last. This will be the last newscast you and I will anchor for NSU TV News.
I know. The whole experience has taught me so much. And without the Department of New Media, Journalism, and Communication Arts, and all the professors, I don't think I'd be as well of a rounded journalist as I am today.
I hate that this is our last time anchoring, but I am very excited to see the future of NSU TV News and the department as a whole. Thank you for watching NSU TV News this semester. We will be back in the fall with more news, features, and overall information. Signing off for the last time, I'm Trinity Velasquez.
And I'm Nyasha Brown. Have a great summer, good luck with finals, and congratulations to the class of 2021.